Hello my fellow gamers and welcome to episode 3 of the End Times campaign. Yes, I'm just going to sum it up as the End Times campaign. I can't be bothered to do Archaon the Everchosen, Mortal Empires, End Time modded campaign. Nah, it's just End Times campaign. That'll be much easier. So yes, episode 3. So in episode 1 and 2, we expanded from out here, got our first vessels and moved over here. Episode 2, we then vesselized the rest of the north, which was absolutely brilliant. Got a lot of clans, so there's going to be a nice mix of them. And a lot of you guys have been commenting as well. Fantastic to see it. I think the Chaos Gods are starting to awaken to this series. I think that's the only way I can pit it, to be honest. Already got people banding up into which gods they want to worship and which gods they're going to be following and what their agendas are for Archaon the Everchosen. It's going to be a good campaign, guys. I've already got that feeling based on the comments. And of course, if you're new to the channel or new to the campaign, just for that example of everyone below, you've got, I'm trying to think of names now. Another one begins with L. He's one of my main subscribers. I cannot remember for the life of me how to say his name. You got Drakid. You got Red Salamander. I'm surprised, Chaos Berserker, one of my main subscribers for Khorne, hasn't jumped in yet. In fact, there hasn't been much for Khorne, but there's been a lot of love for Zinch, so I can confirm that our first army, guys, is going to be a Zinch army. We're going Zinch. Coat of Zinch. We are going to do that. And we've also been given our first orders as well in where we are going. But for now, also just to show on here, we're at war with a lot of people, but all these, look at all these vessels we got. Clan Moda we're friends with as well, non-aggression pact. And Marienburg, we're not at war with that. We're not at war with them. I think we need to fix that. But yeah, anyway, let's end turn. So yes, I can confirm that we've got Zinch as the next army. I've even been told what general I'm using and where the army will be going. Archaon, the main army, has got his own orders to follow as well. So we're going to Petunia, boys and girls. We don't discriminate in the north of Chaos. It's if you can throw an axe or hit someone really hard with an axe, it's all equal. It's all good. So yes, we are going to go and invade Petunia apparently. But I think I'm going to raid the coastal settlements along the way. I'm sure the people that said you're going this way won't mind me raising a few empire cities on the way to Petunia. It's on the way. It just makes sense. Our allies, though, are now mobilizing and moving out to invade the north, and that's where our Zinch army will be going as well. Oh yeah, Prague fell, didn't it? That was a thing. This is a lot of marauders. I don't see much else. Also, I've got a new setup of the mic, guys. I noticed I have the mic between my mouse and keyboard and my monitor, so it's kind of out the way recorded. However, in the last couple of episodes, I noticed that you can really hear the mouse clicking. So I've now got the mic in front of the keyboard and mouse, between me and the mouse and keyboard. I'm hoping it doesn't get in the way, but also it should mean you don't have click, 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 click all the time throughout the episodes, because I noticed that in the videos, which was a bit annoying, so that should be fixed. So do comment below if you notice a difference. And I just knocked the mic. Yeah, that's good. Well done, Shadow. Pro YouTuber. Got the vessels. Vessels are Chaos. These are guys from the Warp Gates. Should be interesting to see what they do. Yeah, so brilliant. That is that done. Now, I was torn if I should upgrade this army, because it's mostly just marauders, and it was pretty much whatever I could get my hands on. However, I do feel attached to this army. Like, they're veterans at this point. If I recruit new ones, that'll be just basic again. However, it's things like getting chosen or, you know, chosen of Hellbirds. Sounds really, really tempting if we're going up against Petunia. If we're going up against Petunia, but it's the upkeep as well. Upkeep for these 15, it's literally 100 times more, 100% more. It's not great. So yeah, I think we'll send this army down, because also we want to invest this money on Zinch's army. So to do that, we shall build Clan of Zinch. Does that actually campaign movement and corruption? Okay, it don't actually help with what's the word? like growth and that Nurgle's done. However, I believe, yeah, Tzeentch's army actually has access to cultists. But the Nurgle's got the bloaters, the zombies. You got like berserkers and Norsca followers for Khorne. And the nest, I think there's a lot of cavalry in that. And yeah. So it's good how each god has a different feel to it. So you will see that each army feels different. Now, the orcs have just taken that. It's true. It's true. It is the end times. Get you to jump across. Like, look. Look, that is barely defended. I'm tempted. I'm tempted. We will make our way, Petunia. Because apparently, he's got to prove his worth by sacking the capital of Petunia. That should be interesting to see if I can do that. But I mean, that settlement's just sat there. I may have to grab that. Anyway, so we'll be able to start recruiting a Tzeentch army very shortly, which is always exciting. Click on fast forward, get straight in. So yeah, also talking about being a pro YouTuber, quote unquote, air quotes. We are nearly at 1,000 subscribers. I think at time of recording, 35 subscribers are needed. We're 35 short. If we can get 35 subscribers through this campaign, we would have hit 1,000 subscribers. And technically, I could say that counts as employment. I'm not sure. Does it? I don't know. But what's good is that we're getting a growth return, so we can immediately, boom, upgrade that. However, we won't be able to get the top tier, unfortunately. Meanwhile, why can I not get them? Oh no, I just realised what I'm missing. I need that. Oh no. You need this, and maybe even the one above it, to benefit from the units there. Okay, it may take us a bit of time to get the Tzeentch army up, but Tzeentch is getting done. We could go some cultists though, but I mean, so these guys are sword and shield, these are spear and shield, and these guys are damage dealers, dual dagger infantry, but they do have stalk. Yeah, you'll find a lot, and also the Tzeentch warriors. I wonder if they've got it here. Yeah, if you look, all the Tzeentch stuff have vanguard deployment. I kid you not. Oh, I say that.
Unworkable.
Oh, do you have anything there? Not really. Could you attack that? Yeah, go on then. Why not? Yeah, get everyone to join in.
Defy me? Ravage them! Invade!
Yeah, you better run.
Stop this! What?
And round movement, but doesn't matter. We can still do that. Yeah, I'm being distracted, but it's gonna be worth it. And yeah, we'll have to see, because also that army's there. That army's there. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, I forgot about that. You need that building as well, and because I've just built the other one, I'm gonna need 6. So that's got to be like 6 turns till that's done.
What could you possibly offer me, mewling spawn? I am Everchosen!
They're willing to join the war against the Empire for a measly 260. Yeah, alright then. Yeah, that sounds about right. Go for it. Right, so we've got allies now. Now, I said I'd fight every battle, but no. No, guys, I'm not. No. We didn't even lose anyone in the Ultra Reserve. That just shows you how pointless that would have been. Oh, where did the army fall back? Or was it being? Because there was 2 armies here. I think they might have been beaten. Do have walls, but a very basic defense. We may... Are you siege attacker? I don't think you are. Because there's normally a gate, isn't there, as the image? How was that? Oh, fake skill point dump. What do we want? Drink of blood, charge, and then fury. So you gotta get... I don't know what it says after spending 5 skill points, but you can only spend 4. I'm not sure how that works. Blade Master. Well, that's better, isn't it? And that gets fury, so... Let's do that. We'll do that for him and Archaon. Oh yeah, we were focused on magic, weren't we? But oh, that'd be Lord's army. Exalted heroes, Chaos Knights, Chaos Chosen, Chaos Warrior upkeep could be quite good. Or we could go personal, make him very, very powerful. I think at the moment we'll go with magic. Hang on, who's this? Ah, okay. Tribes of Chaos. Add more Horde growth. Pretty much you want to get to the point where it's every turn we're gaining stuff. We gain nothing from that. We gotta wait like 6 turns to then build that. And then we might have to wait till that. And we can't get the top tier stuff till a bit later. But we can at least get the armor building. That's the main thing. And we've defeated there. So yeah, it looks like we probably will have a battle soon against the Empire. See, I told you it'd be the Empire. Oh, so that reminds me. One of the subscribers, Drakid, if you look in the previous video, did an amazing list of mods to add on to the game, to add things, and he even done lore reasons why it should be added. Just so he's aware, I will be looking at them. I didn't have time to look at them before this video, but what I'll try and do is try and add them in gradually. I don't want to overwhelm it. I want to test each one first, because I don't want to mess up. You got siege attacker. So we can add. Oh, there's barely anyone here. Up. If it was full strength, I would, but that is just not. I'd lose more men than. Ooh, 13,000. I think I will. And a load of other stuff as well. And don't forget, guys, warp gates. They'll be spreading corruption to all adjacent regions, as well as spawning chaos armies if they're not dealt with. So we'll get another fireball. And our little bloodthirster here. We'll get drink of blood. And of course we can then do that. And you... We just gotta wait, haven't we? Yeah, we just gotta wait a few more turns. Don't think I can currently... Oh, you can recruit Mortars of Raven Host, which is a Zin's infantry. The Acolytes. So you can get some infantry. What's that? Acolyte Raiders, sorry. So it might be worth starting looking into that, actually. I mean, what's your thing? They got Zinch units at Rampage. That's actually quite funny. What about you? Vanguard deployment. Chilling aura. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. And a physical resistance of 15%. Magical resistance of 25%. That is very, very shiny. What about you? You've got Soul Stealer. And Resilience. Cool. Actually, I think they've all got that, haven't they? Because they can't waste. Yeah, okay, so we could start building up. I like the idea of just having one of those in the Zinch army, and I do think we should start getting some cultists. Just like some followers that are there for the pleasure of the Chaos Warriors that are going to come. We'll get some fast raiders. Like so, I don't want to do too much because I want to get a nice Zinch army. But we will do that. That'll do. We can take it nice and slow. No rush. Yeah, and then turn. So, someone, a guy with an eye patch, tried to assassinate a bloodthirster. I'm sure you can guess how that went. That is so funny. The idea is like, I can take him. Splat. Oh, that's Cal France there. Hi. Hi, how you doing? Oh, now guys, it might be, we could get Forsaken, Chaos Spawn, things like that. I think we should try and get some Chaos Knights. I think that's definitely something we're missing. Oh, what's that one do? That's upkeep for all units. Oh, that's very tempting. And of course could get some chariots as well. Could even get yeah, get the hell cannons as well if we fancied a giggle. Oh, I don't know. I mean, that's got to take 6. Need 8 to get the Chaos Knights, I think. And I'm pretty sure we got a quest to get Chaos Knights as well. Yeah, gotta have some Chaos Knights in there. Oh, move any character to there. Okay. That. Yeah, okay. Do that at some point, I suspect. Maybe. Yep, we've recruited you. I mean, they would make sense in a Zinch army, wouldn't they? Comment below what you think, guys. We will go now for maybe one of these. I mean, what's the law for these guys as well? I mean, do they have? Oh, yeah. For the promise of knowledge, power spent a decade to become worthy enough to attempt the cleric test of 9. The walker must then suspecting, remain covert, pass your way into the correct time to strike. Don't help that you can't see the top half. They didn't think that through. However, they do look totally badass. So we're gonna get, we'll get one of them for now. We'll get one. I like the idea of having, like, if we can name them as well, guys. Don't forget you can name units in this campaign. And we'll go. The problem is, if my Chaos guys are Vanguard and these aren't, you are, you're not. Is it even worth it? By the way, if you hear any knocking, next door's doing some, people above me are doing some work. So, yay. Apologies for that. And yeah, no, you're better off in that stance. Let's enter. Oh. Yeah, we'll be at War of the Forest. That'll be fine. Also, yeah, see, so they've captured that. Oh, they've just emerged again. Okay. But they're going to go in and finish them. Oh, so the Empire ran away this way. Which I'm fine with. Yes, I'm sure. Let's go out to sea, because the Empire went to Wrecker's Point. I don't fancy taking them on, to be honest, so... also, war declared. Petoni have declared war on Artios and Marimbo. What? Okay. Both Topbringers there, trying to deal with the orcs. Don't think there's much to do, is there? Actually, no, I can still recruit. But I don't want to do too much here. That's for sure. I don't want to do too much. I think this would do for the non-chaos, you know, the non big guys. We want all the big guys, let's be honest. We want all the good stuff. So I think I will get that Regiment of Renowned as well. The Warp Sport, Chaos Spawn one. Yes, 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 alright, alright. Settle down. Right. You can see that these turns are going to be very quick. Let's avoid them. Oh, you've gone up a level. More training. I like the idea, he's not training them as such, he's literally just killing the weak. Oh, you're ready to upgrade, but we don't want that. We want this. And then we can upgrade these to then get these. Yes. So as tempted as that is, we're going to actually have to leave that for a turn. Oh, but damn, these turns are going quick. That's a scary army there. But we got some allies. Just murdering about. Orders, I'm sorry. Pleasure Palace of Slaanesh. One of the literary hermits of Slaanesh has been discovered. Your army may... Oh no! Oh no! Oh, my subscriber Callum's gonna love this. He's playing as Slaanesh at the moment. And yeah, my army movement's just been halved. This army has discovered a legendary hermit of Slaanesh. They may be some time. Oh no! Oh no! I mean... Oh... And the thing is... Oh... Yeah, let's go here. Pick up this treasure. You may have to defeat a foe. Oh, we'll just do that, because it's not a very good army we've got right now, I don't think. Look, we've even got Vessels of Kingdom here. And we got some here as well. What's... Could we grab that? Because they're at peace with us at the moment, and I want to correct them for their error. Oh, I've got to go all the way down there to get it, do I? Okay. Okay. Alright then. Still be worth it, though. And they have captured Marienburg. That's impressive. Aha, here we go. And boom, that should be done in a turn. And yeah, we're getting, look, you need 20 per level. We're gaining 20 a turn. That's brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. What was the research we were doing as well? Blood for the Blood God. Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. We've got Confederation. Suffering Attrition. We can now upgrade that. What can we recruit though? Can we recruit... Not yet. This is a little thing I noticed. It says you need one building. It doesn't. You need the next one up. Which is fine. I was expecting that. So don't worry. We've got vessels. Wow. And look at the army here. But we do have...
Stop that!
There'll be a reckoning.
I don't know if that's even worth going for, to be honest.
Slaughter the sheep.
That's a lot of scary orcs.
This is decreed by me.
Hang on. But if I do that, I can easily get that town.
You dare? Moving. Go now.
And then we can go in and camp stance.
End times come.
Oh no, we're trespassing. Whatever will we do? Can we make peace with these orcs?
This is bad news. I'll poke out your eyes.
You know what? We won't. Because I like my eyes, so I'd rather not. But anyway, hopefully they won't bother us. But if they do, we'll have a big spectacular battle. It'll be glorious. And what are we doing here again? That. Brilliant. Let's see what happens then over here. They are attacking us, guys. Oh, that's a lot of wolves. But they're not the archer types. They're the close combat ones. So they're not that good. We do have big uns. Big old Chaos Warriors. It says Bad's power is actually quite in our favour. Which surprises me. There's no big things to be scared of. As such. But, this could be a tough one. But you know what, guys? We're going to fight. We're going to fight. Otherwise, we're going to have an episode without a battle. And let's not forget, guys. I've got a Bloodthirster. I need to remember that. And we need to name this guy. But, yeah. Let's jump in. Well, this is definitely going to be an epic battle. The first battle against someone who's not a Northerner. And it's against the Leaf Cutter tribes. I'm not going to lie. That does not, like, sound like a threatening tribe. But there is a lot of them. And many more are joining in. Look at them all. So many. I mean, once all the reinforcements come in, we'll have to see what the, yeah. So, and I'm pretty sure there's more orcs to come. I'm not quite sure. But there's over 2,000 of them. We're outnumbered 2 to 1 at least. Chaos Marauder Horsemen. Get into the woods of the Chaos Warhounds. You know what? I was talking about getting rid of the Marauders. I get the feeling this is going to do it for me. Just got that warm, fuzzy feeling. So I've got the Marauder Horsemen trying to protect this flank while the main army form up over here. We want some good cinematic shots. This is going to be good. It's going to be messy. We've even got our Chaos Warriors at the front here. Because I think that's the only way we're going to win this. And on the other side of this, on the other side of this field, we have got the forces of the Greenskins, the Leaf Cutter tribe. You see our Marauders are kind of just running away because they've got scope. Oh, and the Warhounds have already been... I sent them in to try and slow down the Wolves. And they were meant to be supported by the Cavalry, but the Cavalry just ran off and left them to it. So they've been absolutely swarmed here. We do have some Greenskin Wolf Riders have gone in, so the... Got some axes going in. Chaos Spawn going in there to try and break them off. And look at them getting some good charges in there of the Forest Spider Riders. But look, they're charging a Bloodthirster. That is, that's definitely something. And here comes the first of many flaming skulls. Straight along that line of archers. Look at that. That is a nice crispy greenskin. And the centre's pretty much shattered. And our chosen of great weapons are charging of the Bloodthirster. They're not thinking, should we help the main line? No, they're just following the Bloodthirster. And here comes more Orc Biggins. These are the ones you gotta be careful of. They will cut those Chaos Spawn to bits. Do have the Orc War Boss in there as well. Archaon getting involved now. And yeah, of course, Bloodthirster finds the only wizard, the Great Showman, on the field. And he has immediately made him shatter and start killing him. Yeah, it does. Got a massive melee going on over here. Force Chaos trying to push them back. Here comes, I believe, another... Yep, there is quite a few of these guys. And look, they're even running into it. They're that determined. Our cavalry has completely ran off the field because of skirmish mode. It either doesn't work or it overworks. So I start sending them in because I'm like, enough. We need to break this. Where's our glorious Bloodthirster? Bloodthirster's over here. Chasing down... yeah, Goblet. But he does turn around and decide to come back and deal with the archers. But over here, we've got this small pocket. You can tell by the yellow. Small pocket of warriors. Well, it's mainly marauders. Taking on all of this. It's quite a lot. And they are starting to break. The Chaos Marauders are starting to, yeah, break. Which isn't great. The cavalry, though, have broken the back forces that were scattered. And they're going to come in here. Here comes yet again another flame scope. Yeah, I hit some of my own guys. But I hit theirs too, and that's the important thing. Seriously, this spell made a huge difference in this battle. As you can see, it's doing... I mean, how much damage has Archaon done now? 91. He's got nearly 100 kills now. Cavalry have charged into the back here. Bloodthirster's just having a good time chopping up archers. Taking them out. These archers are more focused on the front. Chaos Warriors of Hellbirds charging in there. Over here, it's a bit of a mixed bag. We've got units breaking, but We do have Chosen great weapons in there. That's good. That's good. Got the Marauders trying to get out of there so you can do a bit of cycle charging. Looks like spares have been dropped off on them as well. Another Flaming Skull coming down. These Chaos Warriors are not having a great time. But look how much damage they're doing. But, guys, how many's left of them? Nope, that was it. That was the final Chaos Spawn, and he has fallen to the Orc Biggins. That's the cost the victory's going to cost us in this one. And, yeah, I mean, the Bloodthirster has killed the Great Sherman. I'm not sure how Zinch will feel about this, but Khorne, I'm sure, will be very pleased with that work. And look, all that, and now the bounty power is starting to turn in our favour. Cavalry again back in there to deal with this. Though they outnumber us still, I mean, how many have we got left? Half our forces, but they've lost over half. And yep, there's another one, straight through what's left of them. And for a lot of them, that's enough to break them. And the Marauder Hunters are throwing in their axes. More units of that combat's been won. So we don't have persistent bodies on because probably full. Yeah, and we are now chasing down. Victory will be ours, but at what cost? I think we lost about over half our army to that one Orc incursion. So blood for the blood god, I guess. But yeah, that was that was messy. But Archaon, lots of kills there. Bloodthirst had a good time, and now we can get rid of the Marauders and replace them with better Chosen. Yeah, it's almost like I planned it all along. Anyway, back to the campaign map. Well, yeah, that was costly. We lost the Chaos Spawn, but I mean, Archaon got 166 kills. They got 103. There was, yeah. Though a lot of theirs are still alive. We did kill their wizard, and their war boss got beaten badly. We are going to execute them. That was messy. Well, I did say I was thinking of replacing the Marauders. I think the Marauders have literally been wiped out of the army now. So I can just get rid of them and replace them with Chosen. I think is what we're going to do. Nice. Blood for the Blood God. Did he not gain a level? Because, well, that's Lord, isn't it? Okay, yeah. So if we look at the army, they're a bit knacked. So I have lost a couple of units as well. But I'm thinking just get rid of the Marauders. So this one and this one. We shall sacrifice to Khorne. And you guys can merge. And then we'll get rid of you. You're alright. You're alright. Okay. Oh, of course, yes. We can get the Chaos Knights now. Well, next turn. So we can't recruit as the full Finn. Because we want a couple of spaces just for Chaos Knights. So that gives us 3. Honestly, we're going up against Petunia. I feel like we should get... In fact, I might even get rid of the Mortar Spearmen. I don't feel like they have a place here anymore. There you go. And just get a lot of Chosen of Hellbirds. You got some Chosen Great Weapons. And then we got some Chaos Wards as well. So, and... you know what? I think I'm going to get rid of these. And replace them with the ones of Poison. Boom. There we go. And then next turn, we'll get the Chaos Knights. So we can then get them. And we'll be able to do some real damage then.
You're not right in the head.
Well, he's not wrong, Archaon. You're really not. But we do now have research. So we can either get that. Kind of plan is always good. Okay, let's have a look, because not recruit Marauders, Chaos Warhounds, and Marauders. We've moved on from that. Recruitment, that would have been, that would be in 15 turns actually, so not that big a deal. Extra attack or leadership? I think that leadership's probably more important. No point having extra attack if you don't stay in the fight long enough to use it. Also over here, aspiring champion, but there we go, Warriors of Zinch. And you can see the others you need the next tier for, I think. And the next tier of that. Yeah, we need that next, I believe. However, we can get 4 units of that as a nice solid core to build around. So that's exciting. Army of Zinch is come together. And this is why we're keeping this guy at the back. He is there purely just to mass produce armies at the highest level. That's his only job. So, gotta be a bit vulnerable. The orcs could technically come back. However, I'd like to think they won't. Karak Drak in the north has been destroyed. That, I believe, them up there, weren't it? Yeah. Good job, guys. Good job. The dwarves have been dealt with. The orcs did run away. We also now have an army of pretty much chosen. Now, for the mission, I believe it was knights with lances, weren't it? And we've just unlocked Chaos Knights. Yeah. Okay, so we might as well build that building.
Sigma forbids this.
No, actually, we're gonna.
Decreed by me. There'll be a reckoning.
Why can you not move? Oh, okay, he won't let me move. Alright then. Don't move, you'll be fine, I'm sure. What's the worst that can happen? Marienburg is let. Ooh, it's empty. But we don't have Siege Attacker anymore. I don't think. Pretty sure we don't. And wow, the turns are going so quickly, I'm struggling to keep up a bit. We're going to leave it for this turn. We're going to leave it, because what's he on at the moment? I guess we could probably get a couple more. That was that the right one? Yeah. Okay, and we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. Because I don't want to overfill it with rubbish if I can get much better stuff. Apparently, he succeeded in wounding a bloodthirster. I can't help but wonder. I put one of our coach we will recover, but the coven lost some potential influences. Oh, income from all Horde buildings. 50%! But apparently we lost a bloodthirster. I do think Zinch has something to do with this, guys. I get that feeling. Yeah, we definitely want to go along this line now, don't we? Definitely want to do that. But yeah, we've lost. One of the commenters said about keeping the balance. I mean, I'm sure he'll be back. Just not the same. And you are the top tier, yes. So now we can recruit a couple of units, which will take a couple of turns as well. We are nearly the end of this episode, but we've had an epic greenskin battle. We are making a difference in the south. What's going on in the north, guys? Oh, they've recaptured it. But for how long? Now the dwarf threat is gone and the north aren't fighting each other. Are they going to start coming down and dealing with this? Ooh, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. There's a lot of like rest of the kingdom. King of Vessels of Chaos armies here. You are now top tier, aren't you? So you should be able to get me. Why can I not get you? Or is this only the ones I need to get in the next building, which I can't get till I get to that? That's probably is. It's a bit annoying. I did notice this. It won't let you use these units until you get like top tier stuff, which is a bit. It's got. This is why we're having to do what we're doing with this general. Because he'll have to do this if every Chaos God get the buildings for it. And I don't believe that changes anything. So we're going to leave that. How much did you need? 5 for that. Oh. But you can see the Zin's armies coming together. There's Warriors of Zin, some cultists that we can name, some raiders and that. And also down here, we're going to recruit some knights. When it decides to show me the screen. And what have they got? Very, very weak garrison. Yeah. But you know what, guys? That would do for today's episode. Yeah, it's a bit of a... We had to wind our way down and we took some points. And the Empire's a little bit alarming. Yep, that's a Crusade force going north. But we do have some forces here. So they should be able to do something. We do have forces coming into the thing itself. And we are within sight of our first objective, guys. Which is the capital of Betonia. Though, of course, it might be we get there and we can't then capture it. Oh, they're there as well. Yeah, they're having a good time. Oh, Marienburg. Don't have a big garrison, guys. If we could get Marienburg, that would be so much money. Towards the Zin's army. That is tempting. To go for Marienburg quickly, then come back for the capital. Very tempting indeed. And then we can leave and decide where we're going next. But anyway, guys, do comment below, obviously, your feedback, your comments, your thoughts, what you want the Chaos Gods to do. Because just because I was told to go to Betonia doesn't mean, you know, next episode that's where I'll be going. If you guys decide as a group, no, we want you to go this way, I've got to do what the gods demand. And, yeah, we're getting our force together. We're getting an objective up. Our Zin's army is in the process of being made. That would come to completion next episode, for certain. So, yeah, obviously some names as well for the units. Names for the guys over here. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget, if you're not a subscriber, do hit that subscribe button. We're only about 35 subscribers away from 1,000. That's amazing. So thank you all so much for joining me. And I hope to see you for the next one. Till next time, guys. Take care.